ain't my first time at the rodeo.
With the classic shits, niggas sending classic hits. Automatic clips, niggas spit extravagant. With the classic shits, sending classic hits. We talking classic, bitch. Keep speaking out your ass, make you a classic archive. In between the hedges, not Atlanta, we reside. You know what it do, lil' bitch. Glad and Jackson can move quick. Red rum for freedom, 316, give a fuck by no zone shit. Since you talking zones, bitch, got zones of our own, bitch. Nelly B. Bethlehem, bitch. Home to get your dome split. Bodies on 106, where they fillet, may own your shit. Then ship the package to Stonehenge. Out in the morning, rolling rich.
Traveling dog, let
Rolls and shit, they pop for the dough and pour a few homes, made you a new telly. Go Channel 5 News, snooping for clues when the rocks rain out in it, bitch. Gladiator, the paper, no valley, the weight up. Get to the bag and burn it, cause no, we never not able to know you that way, bro. You hear what I say, bro? Start Alabama, Spring Valley, where they spray the man up. Tennessee, stay with them hammers. Them boys make soul stand up. Uptown, gon' stack them bands up. The block too hot for them ducks. Come around and play in Santa. River them tough in Savannah. In Savannah, with the classic shits, niggas sending classic. Life, good spirits to you all out there in this divinely given moment in time. It's your girl, London Taj, and you are tuned into another episode of Classic Conversations. Today, I have a beyond classic guest here with me. Join me in welcoming. Who are you, sir? Please tell us what your name is.
Jamias Brooks.
Jamias Brooks. Jamias Brooks is a definitely classic interview because he is one of the first interviews where I've sat down and talked to someone in a different generation. So I feel like this is gonna be something that y'all gonna love. Where are you from originally?
Monroe.
You from Monroe? Monroe where? Monroe, Georgia?
Yes, ma'am.
What was that like for you? Like, did you grow up there, or is that just where you're from?
I grew up there.
What would you say makes Monroe special to you, or is it even? Do you consider it a special place?
I mean, yeah, it's based on. Yeah, it's special to me.
So it's special to you just because.
It's a part of me. Like, if I end up going somewhere, like, it's gonna always be within me. You know what I'm saying? Like this is why I was raised and born at my whole life.
So is it somewhere you would like to be for the rest of your life?
Potentially, like if it don't grow as big as the other cities, I love maybe when I'm getting ready to retire, get a house out there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a slow town for it ain't fast. You know, I feel like when I get older, I ain't gonna like that fast though.
Okay, that's what's up. So I met you at the Athens Hip Hop Awards, and we talked briefly then, and I definitely wanted you to come back in so we could get into a little bit more detail because you have a clothing line.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of your clothing line?
Faith on Us.
Faith on Us. How long have you been operating this clothing line?
I've been doing it for a little minute, for real. But I'm just now learning patience is the key. If you really want what you're doing to go somewhere, you gotta be patient. I used to try to rush it, but I'm learning that.
So the Faith on Us, what inspired you to come up with that name for the brand? Because that right there, but I'm just gonna be honest, I'm a school teacher, y'all already know this. So someone your age talking about faith on us, I don't hear that a lot, at least in the areas that I've worked in. What inspired it?
There's so much wicked stuff going on in today, in the world today. So they need people like me and the people like him and my brother. They need people like that to spread the faith, spread positivity instead of all that cruel stuff. You feel me?
And I don't know if you realize how powerful just you saying that is right now, because as I stated, I've been working with young people for 17 years now, and I don't hear a lot of them talking about how important it is to have faith and actually be comfortable saying that out loud and in public. So have you ever expressed this amongst your peers?
Yes, man. I try to, but I try to not even put myself in no space like that anymore because I never grew out of that.
Did you ever feel like you got any pushback or
No.
Really? All right then. One time for Monroe for accepting people for who they are. That's something that I don't see a lot working with younger people. It's always pressure.
I feel like I have got a pushback because people. I feel like people they favoritize people who they like, and you know what I'm saying. You might know what I'm saying. You might not.
Mm-hmm. So at what point did you feel like you had that passion?
But I know I want to go bigger than my city, so that's why I'm taking it slow, and I'm gonna build it into something big.
And I like the fact that you understand the importance of patience. Like that's a classic key alert at such an early age, so it can only get better from now. What, like, there I go saying like. Let me go ahead and put that in there. I'm trying to work on not saying like so much, y'all. I'm gonna be open and transparent with y'all. But where did that passion come from?
Shoot.
To stay patient, to keep walking in faith, to create this line of clothing.
I guess it was instilled into me, like it came from my parents and my great grandparents, like that, because all of us got that ambition and desire to do what we want to do in this. That's how I feel.
At what age did you realize, okay, a clothing line is something that I definitely would like to start?
I started because him.
Really?
I seen like he had all the female rocking his stuff. But it wasn't even about the money. It wasn't even about the money. It was just I seen everybody rocking his stuff, so it took me some time to like come up with some like a different way of doing it. Like, I don't know.
That's what I was gonna ask you. You said it took you some time
to come up with a faith on that stuff, like
the logo and all that type stuff.
That is. This one must start here.
You see it, faith on us. So like, I did it again. I'm trying to work on that, y'all. Bear with me. But can you like, what were some other logos and designs that you may have had before you settle on the faith on us?
I had a Money Hungry Bastard design and with like vampire teeth around it. Cause when I was younger, these folk, I ain't gonna put no name on it, but they used to call me and my brother some Money Hungry Bastards and like try to make them feel ashamed for always chasing money. But now that I'm older, I see that everybody a Money Hungry Bastard, so I want to start that on the shirt and shoes.
That is classy, absolutely classy. Money Hungry Bastards. So we went from Money Hungry Bastards to Faith on Us.
No, we went from Muddy Crew.
Muddy Crew.
Muddy Crew. It was Muddy Crew. It was on the front of the shirt, and then Money Hungry Bastard was on the back of the shirt. So, like,
and then
Muddy
Faith
Crew,
on Us.
yeah, man, like Muddy Crew. That's our label or whatever, like a family thing.
So is the Muddy Crew still a label?
Yeah, man.
Okay, that's what's up. So at what point did you start sharing your clothing line with other people, like getting it out and expressing the fact that, hey, I have these clothes and I would like for you to purchase them, wear them?
I really haven't started doing it, but I've been.
I could have sworn I saw some people at the Hip Hop Awards with it on.
Yeah, I've been taking it slow. I got a lot of stuff going on in the background.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So what has made you comfortable enough to start stepping out? Because when I saw you at the Athens Hip Hop Awards, I was really impressed because it wasn't a lot of people your age even there. And then the fact that you were open and eager to speak with media personalities about your vision.
I feel like this always been. I've always been like this.
You just been naturally comfortable with sharing your talents with others.
Yeah, I always been like this.
What reactions do you recall receiving
From that event?
Yeah, we can go to the Athens Hip Hop Awards.
It was all love. Everybody was showing me love. I was showing love back. The energy I was giving was reciprocated. So, you know what I'm saying?
With the clothing, so are you just previewing it right now? So
Yeah, now I'm gonna talk to my mentee a little later on today when I get to this event. Ask you what steps I need to take next. Cause I've been a little out of track. I've been my vision been blurred a little bit. So I'm gonna catch up with her.
what makes you say your vision has been blurred?
I don't know. It's just
Blurred.
It's just you know life. You know life.
We talked about the faith on us already. So, what about venues? Have you started thinking about different places outside of the Athens Hip Hop to start showing up to and spreading awareness like you're doing now?
Yes, man. I had like 3 invites over the summer to Atlanta venues, but I didn't go.
You didn't go.
No.
Why not?
Feel like I said, I just feel like I wasn't ready.
Okay.
I'm about ready to go.
What do you think it would take for you to feel like you're ready?
I'm ready now.
You're ready now?
Yeah, I feel like I'm ready now.
What makes you, what's the difference between then this summer to now, here we are in August going into September?
Really just my mindset.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Have you ever experienced any betrayals while you're going through this journey?
Yes. Yeah. That's why like when people like play with me, I take it hard because and that season, you know.
What do you mean by like play with you?
Like loyal, like you, when people not loyal to you and you loyal to them and like I ain't gonna speak on that, but yeah.
So you don't like to be played with, and you would prefer that if people are around you and saying that they're loyal, that they would show and prove it and not show you anything different.
It ain't even. I don't want to speak on a situation like that, but I had a situation like, and it was family too, and my brother was like betrayed by some people that he thought like really ride or die for him.
Wow.
And it wasn't even that situation. This just like the first situation I could think of and break it down easy. But
how did you just?
I still ain't overcame it. I don't trust nobody. I don't even like bringing around new people around me. It's just like
Wow, that's powerful.
Family. That's it.
That's
And if God like you my sister, like just the energy you give out, it love. I said like I feel like you loyal. You wouldn't do nothing to hurt me or put me in a position like they want to hurt you or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
that right there is so powerful, and that can go on into a whole different separate interview, because that's something I feel like younger people and people need to have more conversations about, is that feeling of not trusting. It's a lot of that, especially in our communities of color, and it's not really healthy for us when we're trying to grow, to have so many of us feel that way, but we have our reasons and it's very valid. I'm wondering, have you thought about, at this point in your life, a way to overcome that? Not you personally, but like us as a people type of ordeal. Because that's not just you who feels like that.
I'm gonna think about that.
That's something.
It's something to think about, so I don't want to.
I believe and think that with your generation, if you all could really think more about it.
You want me to make a change.
To put in a little effort, because I know it's hard, especially when you've had situations that have been disappointing and hurtful. It makes you not want to.
But it's life though.
Exactly. But
you
there are other cultures who find ways to get over that and move forward together. We're behind on that.
I really get over stuff like that pretty fast, okay? Like, because I know I'm a person that holds a lot of value, like the people, you feel me? So it's not my loss when I'm being betrayed. It's like the other person lost.
So you're keeping it focused. You're keeping moving with your vision and what you see for yourself in the future. What other steps are you taking or planning to take to continue expanding on what you're putting out there with Faith on Us?
My clothing brand. I mean, my music.
Music, that's what I wanted to get into, because you let me hear something earlier.
My music, yeah.
So you also, what's your stage name? Or do you use your name as your stage name?
I got a stage name, but I might switch it up. Like something different. It's Juicy Too Muddy right now.
Juicy Too Muddy. What inspired that?
I got that from him.
Okay.
Yeah.
And from the clip that I heard, I definitely want to get you to, if you don't mind, it don't have to be the whole song. Send me a snippet of that so we can include it in this footage. But from what I heard, it was also based on faith. Like, it wasn't, I'm finna pull out the stick and ride and slide and all that old stuff. Like, once again, and I say it like how many times? Let's keep count. But it was focused on something with substance and positivity. So where did that come from?
Like I said, I'm trying to create a new way.
I love that.
Everybody around the same way nowadays, so somebody got to change it up. And I want to be that person that create one new way.
Love it. Have you performed?
That's coming soon.
That's coming soon.
Yeah.
Is it something you thinking about that coming soon? Is that something that you're
Uh,
nervous about?
No, I ain't never nervous when I'm doing stuff like that.
Really? Well, you did
I
say
had
you
my-
just naturally confident anyway. You said that earlier.
My first show, I was like 13 there though. I was nervous. Like I was nervous. Like, I wasn't even talking to the mic. He took the mic from me and started singing my part. Like I was nervous.
But now you're not worried about that.
I wouldn't even say I was nervous. I was worried about something else. Like I was trying to be a hothead. I wasn't even worried about like performing for real. I was on some mojo.
Would you be working on the music to shift your focus from the clothing, or would you be trying to balance both the clothing line and the artistry?
Balance. They won't creating a team. You know, with a team you go further.
Mm-hmm.
So if I can have people helping me with my clothing brand, and while I'm doing my music stuff too, while I'm also focusing on my brand.
Would you be interested in being in a label situation as an artist?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I just don't see my. I want to build what we done had since we were little kids, which is Muddy Crew. Like we done had that since we were kids. Like
I love that. At this point, you realize the value of
if that money
being
right,
like self.
If that money right though, I might think about it, but still.
If that money.
Still.
But you still see the value in getting it on your own.
It's still going to my level. It's still going to our level.
Okay. So with the music and the clothing, what's more important to you? Is it just a passion for it, or is it gaining money from it?
The passion, the money gonna be there.
You hitting us with all kind of classic today. I'm talking about for real. What are times where you felt like giving up?
You know, everybody have they time when they feel like giving up.
Do they? I don't think we should assume that.
You feel
How do you know that everybody has that?
Because if I feel like something, so I know somebody else didn't feel the same way.
But that's not everybody. Somebody else is not everybody.
You know, me personally, I never felt like giving up a lot of times.
Really? But when it comes to the fashion and the music is what I want to focus on. Like, felt like giving up on.
Yeah.
Forget this Faith on Us. Forget me working on this music. It's too much. Have you ever got to that point? What helps you keep pushing?
I ain't even gonna count. It ain't even give up. It's just on the joint like this ain't coming fast enough. Like so, me being me, I ain't giving up on that until like it is what I want it to be. So.
But I know earlier you said it was important to be patient. So you do have that.
I had to come up with some more ideas that make you get to where I want to be.
I know off camera you answered this, but I did want to ask you. How long have you been actively with the music and with the clothing? If you had to just give us like a...
I really don't know. I was playing around with the music for like I say 4 years for real. Okay. Yeah, 4 years.
Do you find it difficult to create creative concepts, whether it be with the clothing or the music? Like keep coming up with new, refreshing, creative concepts. Is that something that's difficult?
No, I got a team.
So
it's a bunch of minds. Like everybody using their brain to come up with different ideas. Like if I don't know something, somebody else might know it. If the other person don't know it, I might know it. Like we each other band-aids. Like when you bleed, you got a band-aid that's gonna cover the wound. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
That's another thing that's so classic, because what you're telling me is you realize the importance of collaboration and working together as opposed to being all about the self. Absolutely. I hope you guys are catching this, because this right here, like I said, classic moment in time right now. What makes you different from any other clothing designers or artists that are out right now?
I'm spreading positivity.
With no ulterior motives. What about
It
attention?
ain't for the money or none of that.
It's not for the money. It's just the passion of spreading positivity. That's it.
Making a change.
Do you like attention?
Not really.
But you're willing to put yourself out there
Yeah.
in order to spread that positive message. Classic. Oh my goodness, you hitting us with all kind of stuff. Where do you stand currently? Like, I know I'm gonna love this interview anyway, but I know you said that you were working on the music, you're working on the clothing line. You haven't gotten the clothing out to people yet, but do you have like a collection? That's the word I'm looking for.
Yes, ma'am.
A collection that, do you plan on showcasing this collection in a fashion show?
This one must be right there too.
So do you see yourself having a fashion show and showcasing a full-on collection with your music to go along with the models as they are showcasing your...
I was also invited to a fashion show not too long
There's a
ago.
lot of fashion shows that go on around here in the classic. You definitely need to pull up on them. Shout out to BYB Trub. Let's go ahead and plug him in there, because that'll be a great person for you to network with. Have you heard of BYB Trub?
No, I
you
love
definitely,
him.
with the fashion, seriously, I'm not even trying to hype him up. That would be someone who would be great. That would be a great networking experience for you with the fashion.
Yeah, invite me. I'll pull up.
As a matter of fact, he has something coming up August the 31st off of what's the name of that? What's that? How done forgot the road? It's Urban Greenhouse, but I'm talking about the actual main road that Urban Greenhouse is on. How did I forget that? It ain't West Broad. Yeah, West Broad Street. Yeah, right off of West Broad Street. You'll see it. There's going to be a huge fashion event going on there, and it would be really dope.
They're going to play my music. They play my music. I'm going to pull up.
That's something. Follow him on social media, start networking, and that's something that could be worked out. I'm not saying that they won't, but they could definitely. That'll be something that'll be open. That'll be dope.
Yeah, I'm going to hit him up.
BYB Trove. I would love to see. He makes music, and his fashion is something. He's like a rock star, leather, spikes.
It's a trend though. I don't like
all
that.
kind of stuff. You don't. Oh, you don't like that.
I don't like that.
So what do you like when it comes to fashion?
I'm like a polo type of guy. Like
Okay.
Collar shirt. Tummy.
Okay, bring that back.
I don't like.
So
like
less
that.
is more to you. Like simplicity, but originality with that.
I ain't simple either, but I still don't like all that. Them chains and all that.
With your designs, what would make your designs stand out and be signature? So anyone, whenever they have it on and somebody sees it, like, okay, that's Faith on Us. What do you think that is?
It'll be something there that represents faith. That's it.
So as far as the music goes, because I feel like music and fashion just go together, do you have a project? I heard the song, but is this song going to be a part of a larger project later on?
This one, I ain't gonna say this one is, but my next one, it definitely will be.
Really?
I'll let you hear that after the interview, or I'll play right now if you want me to.
Have you thought about any collaborations?
Yeah, I got a few.
Collaborations from artists from what areas?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. One time for the A.
Not too many. I really don't know too many artists though. I know Lil Darius.
One time for Lil Darius. Okay. So you don't know Dre Gotti?
Oh, it's a boy from my city too that I made with hard. Like I might make a whole tape with his name on 12K. Hey, Papa, what he real like? Michael. Yeah, his name Michael Harris. Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Michael Harris. I would like to meet Michael
him
Harris.
Too. Right.
Do you think there's an age limit to the creation of fashion and music?
No.
Where you are right now? What makes you say that?
Hold on.
Would you buy some clothes, a designer who might be 50 or 60?
Yeah, because they might like my style.
What about their music? Would you listen to it?
It depends.
It just depends. Depends on what?
I don't know. I don't really listen to music like that.
But you'll make it though. What kind of music? You gotta listen to some kind of music if you making music.
I listen to our music.
That's it. No
Future,
outside.
I listen to Future too a lot. Future.
Okay. That's what's up. What do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Somewhere with her.
Somewhere with hair?
No, her. No, with
oh,
her.
I thought you
With her.
said somewhere with hair. Somewhere with her?
Yeah.
What y'all gonna be doing?
Shoot. Probably retired. Chilling. Living life.
Oh, that's sweet.
For real. Oh no, she going to the military, so we're gonna have to wait. But yeah.
Somewhere
getting
with her.
married.
At this age, you actually thinking about being somewhere in life with a young lady. Do y'all hear this, young people? I just want to make sure y'all catch this on the camera and everything. You said that. That is
I
beautiful.
mean, it be brought up to me, so yeah, it be on my mind when
Oh, my
something.
Lord. What makes this young lady so special to you?
She carrying my seed. She got my baby in her stomach. I feel like,
Oh, for real?
you know,
I can't even tell. I wouldn't have even known for real. You so little. Girl, you doing that? You for real. She doesn't even look like a wow. So you actually plan to be with the mother of your child and not at this point in your life. Everything going good, it's looking good. Y'all got a future.
no, it ain't all good behind closed doors.
But our relationships have that
Yeah.
little thing. I know.
yeah, I
it is.
feel. She
I ain't that old.
She ain't gave up on me and I ain't gave up on her.
Oh, you
Okay.
heard it here first. What? Real classic. What advice would you give to someone younger than you in small towns?
Trying to get into a relationship.
Not trying to get into a relationship, trying to get into fashion, trying to get into music. Off of your experiences that you've had so far in life, what advice could you offer to like a 10-year-old? Because I work with 10-year-olds and 11-year-olds and they got NLE Chopper and all this type stuff going on with them in the middle of class. So what advice could you offer to them if they are at this point in their life thinking, hey, after they see your interview, I want to get into fashion. I want to do some music. She gonna be my girlfriend. We gonna be together forever. Like, what would you offer them?
Really? Jay, don't let nobody talk about it doing something that you feel like you can make happen, that you can do.
I'm
or you
trying
wanna
not to
do.
cry because I know later on in life when you go back and look at this footage, you'll probably get why. But you are being so introspective and so real and so raw and so open and honest with your answers, and the answers you're providing are so genuine and beautiful. It is beautiful to me to see someone in your age group who you're showing me that there's hope for the future. Let me just wrap it up by saying it because I keep going on in the deep stuff, but you are really showing me that there is some hope for the future, especially in our communities of color. This right here powerful, for real. Well, are there any other words? Because I mean, we went a lot of different places and spaces. I actually really enjoyed this talking with you. I'm so happy that you came and you were open to talk to an old lady like me.
Nah, I knew it.
But would you like to leave our viewers with any classic words as we wrap up this interview?
You ain't got no power. You got nothing you want to say?
You got something you want to say. You ain't saying that the whole time. Yeah.
Ain't got nothing you want to say? You always got to say you want to say. He preacher man right there.
The preacher man.
Yeah, he the one that turned me on all
We got
that
to
stuff.
get the preacher man up here next. We got to schedule a plug. Come on.
Shout out to the Muddy Crew.
Shout out to the Muddy Crew. And with that, ladies and gentlemen,
Look, if y'all ain't heard about it yet, y'all finna hear about it real soon.
shout out to the Muddy Crew. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm going to tell you, right? Remember to keep those conversations classic. London Taj out. Yay! That wasn't so bad.
All right.
But you see how we were just kind of flowing in.
These niggas done made me hot. These bitches done made me hot. The streets, they know that I'm hot. These niggas done made me hot. These bitches done got me hot. Hot like that motherfucking grease on the stove. I go stupid, you already know. I'm a fool with these motherfucking bows. When I cook it, they already know. When I cook it, it's already reloaded. I'm a fool with this shit, boy, it's potent. When he smoke it, it's already token. Nigga make her, they already choking. Nigga fool, but I'm already focused. I'm a fool with this shit, I'm in motion. Get the flowing like motherfucking oceans. Get the flowing like motherfucking water. Like that shit around my motherfucking neck. I'm a fool with this.